Sunrise on the floor. Your keys in the ashtray, but you don't live here anymore. I kept one window open just to hear the city breathe. Funny how a quiet room can bring a strong man to his knees. Hard truth, soft rain. Love don't always leave the same. You took the fire, left the flame. Hard truth, soft rain. Hard truth, slow night. I'm still wrong, but I'm trying right. If goodbye's what saves my name, let it fall like soft rain. I found your note this morning, folded in my coat. 7 words and no forgiveness, hanging heavy in my throat. I could drink until I'm empty, I could curse the walls again, but pain don't make a sinner holy. It just shows him where he's been. Maybe I left too late, maybe you left too soon. Maybe both our hearts were breaking underneath the same blue moon. Oh, truth, soft rain. Love don't always leave the same. You took the fire, left the flame. Hard truth, soft rain. Hard truth, slow night. I'm still wrong, but I'm trying right. If goodbye is what saves my name, let it fall like soft rain. Cold coffee on the counter, but the morning don't feel cruel. I lost the hand that held me, but I found the strength to move. Kitchen light is still burning, though nothing's on the stove. Coffee ring on the table, like a moon that won't let go. Rain taps low on the window, not enough to call a storm. My phone lights up for no reason, and I reach like I'm still yours. I don't say your name in daylight, I learned that trick too well. But the wrong floor in an elevator still rings me like a bell. There's a pause before I'm fine, there's a room I never show. Chair across the room, took the pictures out the hallway, but the walls still know the tune. I don't wanna go back, that's the hard part to explain. This ache ain't asking for your doorway, it's just weather in my veins. You don't live in my house now, not in letters, not in songs. You live in how I answer when somebody asks what's wrong. You're still inside me, but I still belong to me. This scar ain't your kingdom, it's just proof I learned to bleed. You're still inside me, like midnight in the light. I won't hate you out of my heart, I just won't give you my life. I still belong to me, I still belong to me. I walk slower past the window, like I'm scared to reach my place. Maybe healing ain't being empty, maybe clean don't mean erased. Maybe I can keep the lesson without kneeling to the ache. For once the quiet in this room doesn't sound like being tried. I'm tired of fighting shadows that were stitched into my skin. Every time I curse the damage, I lost the place I had been. So I let your name pass through me without opening the door. Not because I'm losing again, but I don't got it anymore. You're still inside me, but I still belong to me. This scar ain't your kingdom, it's just proof I learned to bleed. You're still inside me, like midnight in the light. I won't hate you out of my heart, I just won't give you my life. You're still inside me, but these feet are mine to move. When old longing comes knocking, I crack the door, then I choose. I still belong to me, I still belong to me. I wash the cup in the sink, turn the kitchen light down low, leave my phone face down till morning, let the street lights glow. You're still inside me, baby, but you don't own the room. You don't own the room. I buried all your letters beneath the old oak tree. Not because I stopped loving you, but love stopped loving me. The moon was hanging crooked like a picture on the wall, and I stood there in my Sunday coat with no church left at all. In the graveyard of promises, I finally said goodbye to the man I kept pretending was still alive inside. In the graveyard of promises, I laid our roses down. Some love don't go to heaven, it just sleeps beneath the ground. I used to chase your shadow through every empty street, like a fool looking for mercy in the place he learned to bleed. But morning came up golden on a road I'd never seen, and I heard my own heart beating like it still belonged to me. Maybe losing you was mercy, maybe pain became my guide, maybe graves are only gardens when you leave the past behind. In the graveyard of promises, I finally said goodbye to the man I kept pretending was still alive inside. In the graveyard of promises, I laid our roses down. Some love don't go to heaven, it just sleeps beneath the ground. I walked home in the sunrise with the dirt still on my hands. I buried what was killing me and rose up where I stand. keeps falling on a house I barely know. Your coat's still on the hallway chair, but your heart packed up to go. I don't blame the thunder, I don't curse the empty room. Some goodbyes don't slam the door, they just leave too soon. Let it rain, let it roll, wash the hurt out of my soul. I still love you, but I know some fires burn just to let us go. Let it rain, let it fall, I won't answer when you call if losing you sets me free. Let the storm come down on me. Coffee's cold by morning, sunlight cuts across the floor. I kept waiting for your footsteps till I couldn't wait no more. Now I'm standing in the quiet with my hands open wide. I ain't healed, but I ain't begging for a place back in your life. Maybe love was never wasted, maybe pain can tell the truth. Maybe what I lost in holding on was the man I never knew. Let it rain, let it roll, wash the hurt out of my soul. I still love you, but I know some fires burn just to let us go. Let it rain, let it fall, I won't answer when you call if losing you sets me free. Let the storm come down on me. Back porch rain keeps falling, but I don't feel so cold. Tonight I let your memory leave, and I'll let myself come home. I left town after midnight with my coat across the seat. Gas station coffee burning like a truth I couldn't keep. There was rain on the windshield, there was rust on every sign, and the radio kept whispering songs that sounded just like mine. I wasn't running from you, baby. I was running from my name, from the man I saw in mirrors when the porch light hit my shame. Every mile had a memory. Every bridge had something to say. I kept your letter folded in the pocket by my heart. Not to read it, not to answer, just to know where hurting starts. You said I never listened. I heard that line too late. Now the highway hums it slowly, like a hymn I can't escape. If I can't go back, let me go slow, with mercy on the midnight road. Knows my face. She don't ask me where I'm going, she just pours and gives me grace. I saw dawn behind the pine trees, thin and silver, bruised and low. Not a promise, not forgiveness, just a place where light can grow. Maybe healing ain't a thunder, maybe change don't make a sound, maybe one foot past the rails is still holy, solid ground. So I keep both hands steady, and I let the engine pray. I have broken things I love, have loved what broke me too. I have begged the dark for answers, it had nothing new. So tonight I stop pretending I can outrun what I owe. I just meet it on the shoulder, and I let the headlights glow. Lord, put mercy on the midnight road. Put a little light where the cold wind blows. I ain't clean, but I'm trying to be. I ain't free, but I'm learning to leave. Put mercy on the midnight road, for a heart too tired to carry its load. enough light to get me home. Oh Lord, mercy on the midnight road. I woke up with the window open, cold wind walking through, coffee black and bitter, like the last words I heard from you. There's a Bible on the table, dusty as my pride. But I'm trying tonight. Ain't no light without the rain. Ain't no healing without pain. I lost your love, but I found my name. Ain't no light without the rain. Your picture's in a shoebox underneath my bed. I don't take it out now, but it still lives in my head. I used to call it heartbreak, now I call it true. Some doors close forever, just to make a man move. Maybe I was broken, maybe I was blind, maybe losing you gave me back my life. Oh, ain't no light without the rain. Ain't no healing without pain. I lost your love, but I found my name. Ain't no light without the rain. Ain't no light without the rain. I won't run from what remains. If the storm still knows my name, I'll stand here just the same. The morning finds me breathing with both feet on the ground. I lost the love I leaned on, but I like who's standing now. walking with my shadow down a road I can't explain. Every mile feels like Sunday. Every prayer comes back in pain. There's a bottle on the dresser. There's a Bible by the bed. One tells me to forget you. One tells me what I said. The devil knows my name, but he don't own my soul. I've been burned by love before, but I ain't letting go. The devil knows my name. He's been calling through the rain, but tonight I choose the light, even if it hurts the same. Your goodbye left a silence that could bring a strong man down. I kept looking for forgiveness in every bar in town, but morning found me sober with the curtains open wide. And for the first time in forever, I didn't have to hide. Maybe I was guilty, maybe I was blind, but mercy don't come easy to a heart that's done hard time. The devil knows my name, but he don't own my soul. I've been burned by love before, but I ain't letting go. The devil knows my name. He's been calling through the rain, but tonight I choose the light, even if it hurts the same. If heaven's got a back road, I'll take it slow tonight. The devil knows my name, but I'm still walking toward the light. I lit my last smoke before sunrise on a motel balcony. Watch the highway turn to silver it still had faith in me. Your voice was in the static of an old late night song. I kept waiting for forgiveness, but the night just carried on. One more night, one more mile, one more prayer I haven't tried. I lost your love, but I'm still alive. One more night, one more mile, one more tear, one more flame. I'll walk on just the same. I left your ring in Memphis by a payphone in the rain. Not because I didn't love you, but I couldn't wear the pain. There's a man inside the mirror. I ain't trusted in a while, but tonight he looks less broken when he tries to smile. Maybe mercy comes in pieces. Maybe healing comes too slow. Maybe every road we're taking starts with letting go. Just the same. The sun came up behind me and the smoke faded blue. I lost the road to yesterday, but found a way through. I left your picture facing down beside the window light. Sun came in like mercy, but it didn't make it right. There's dust across the Bible and whiskey on my breath. I ain't proud of where I've been, but I ain't finished yet. No more Sunday tears. coat is in the closet, like a ghost I never fed. And every time I pass it, I hear words we never said. But I opened up the curtains, let the morning touch my skin. Sometimes leaving what you love is how you come back again. Maybe I was broken, maybe you were too. Maybe love can tell the truth by walking out on you. No more Sunday tears falling on my floor. I gave love all my good years, but I won't beg no more. No more Sunday tears, no more calling out your name. If the hurt still wants to stay here, let it learn to live with change. I still miss you sometimes when the church bells disappear. But I'm standing in the morning with no more Sunday tears. I met my sorrow by the river, where the water don't run clean. Had a pocket full of silence and a heart full of what could have been. Moonlight on the muddy bank, cold wind in my coat. I kept trying to forgive you with a stone stuck in my throat. Down where the river bends, I let the old hurt go. Some love don't make it home, some pain just teaches slow. Down where the river bends, I laid your memory down. And when the morning touched the water, I was still standing somehow. Promise like a chain around my chest, kept calling it devotion when it never let me rest. Now the sky is turning silver and my hands don't shake the same. I ain't saying I don't miss you, I just don't answer to that name. Maybe I ghost I carry, where the